What is up, my fellow Druids and Druid alts in Season of Discovery Phase 2? This is a guide on helping you get your Nourish Rune with some tips, and I'm also going to share some of the mistakes that I made, so you hopefully don't make the same. And also, at the end, I want to talk a little bit about Resto Druid mana, but for now, let's dive in. So there are two main parts to the Nourish Rune Questline for Druids. The first part starts in Dustwallow Marsh, then you go to Moonglade, and then the second part is a timed portion of the quest, and you have 1 hour to get to Arathi Highlands, then Alterac Mountains, Swamp of Sorrows, and Stranglethorn Vale. And at each of those locations, you have to water an ancient sapling. And then once you water your last little sapling dude, you're good on your 1 hour timer. And then you go back to Moonglade and you loot your rune. This questline has some nuances in it that I was not expecting. And it was a little bit more hard than I thought it would be, so it took me 2 times in order to get this rune, and after the first attempt, that's when I was inspired to make this video. So yeah, again, I hope you learn from my mistakes, and let's talk about Dustwallow Marsh first. In order to start the quest line, you must start at Dustwallow Marsh. You do not have to go to Moonglade first, like I did. Just go to Dustwallow Marsh, and then you're good to go. So yeah, if you're Alliance, you get there by going to Theramore, and if you're Horde, you go there from the Barrens. Once you're in Dustwallow Marsh, you go to the Waypoint 4551, and you find the Rotting Ancient there. He is a tall elder tree, he is slightly transparent, and he is slightly brownish in color. Once you kill him, you loot the Rotting Seed, and that is the breadcrumb that starts the rest of the quest line. The first quest that you get from the Rotting Seed is called the Lost Ancient. Once you accept that quest, then you can teleport yourself to Moonglade and continue on with the rest of the quest line. Now, there were some things that we had not considered before we went out to go do this quest, or to start this quest. I did this with a bear tank, a friend of mine, and so I'm going to impart our wisdom and knowledge now onto you. So my first tip is, don't swim across Dustwallow Bay if you are level 35. Just take the long way around. It's not worth it. If you take the long way, you'll probably actually save yourself some time, some durability, and some money. So yeah, just those crawdads will hurt you. At level 35, they're a lot scarier, so just take the long way. My second tip is bring friends, especially if you're doing this at a lower level. I did this with a bear tank friend of mine at level 35, and we weren't expecting how hard the Rotting Ancient would hit. The dude hits hard. He also has an ability called Wild Regeneration, so you're going to want to DPS him down faster than he can heal himself. So yeah, bring friends, especially if you are lower level. Another tip too is clear around the area. There's a lot of wildlife in this particular part of Dustwallow Marsh. There are stealth spiders, there's crocodiles, there's oozes, and what else ever else is out there. So yeah, just clear before you engage if you can. It'll make your life easier. And also, if you're having a tough time finding him, you can make a target macro, and the way you do that is /TAR. You type in Rotting Ancient and you smash that button until you hard target him, and then you're good to go. Alright, off to Moonglade. Once you're in Moonglade, run to the flight path and then jump down, and that's where you'll find Orokai. He is the tree ancient that you hand in the Lost Ancient quest into. Once you hand that quest in, he'll have another quest available for you. That quest is called the Lost Saplings. Now guys, do not accept this quest unless you know exactly where you're going, because once you hit accept, your 1 hour timer starts. Also, if you did so happen to fail the Lost Saplings quest, either the timer ran out or you died or something weird happened, it's cool. The Rotting Seed will stay in your bags. Just abandon the quest and then you can just pick it back up. Alright, once you're hit accepted and you had that 1 hour timer, let's talk about the Lost Saplings, and that is the bread and butter of this video and the reason why I'm making it in the first place. So you have an hour to go to the Eastern Kingdoms and water 4 saplings. When you accept the Lost Saplings quest, you'll also get a quest item called the Water of Elune'ara, and that's what you will use. Each of the saplings represents one of each of the 4 seasons, so there is a fall sapling at 4772 in the Arathi Highlands. There's a winter sapling at 5844 in the Alterac Mountains, a spring sapling at 1039 in the Swamp of Sorrows, and a summer sapling at 3365 in Stranglethorn Vale. And yes, guys, I said Stranglethorn Vale, so that means do not do this quest during the Bloodmoon event. I did. I was flying into Booty Bay and the sky turned red, and I was like, I'm so effed right now. Please don't kill me, guys. Please don't help. Like, please don't hurt me. I YOLO'd it, but yeah, my biggest tip to you is just watch your level and watch the time that you do this quest in. All right, let's move on and let's talk about the route that you can take to get this done efficiently. As with most things in life, there's more than one way of getting all 4 saplings watered. I'm going to share what worked for me from an Alliance point of view. I had 11 minutes left on my timer, so it worked. And then after that, just so I can help everyone who's watching the video, I'll go through the 2 suggested routes that I saw on Wowhead for Horde. All right. Alliance. What I did was, from Moonglade, I flew to Ratheran Village, and then I flew to Aberdeen and caught the boat to Menenthal Harbor. From Menenthal, I flew to Refuge Point in Arathi Highlands, ran south and watered the fall sapling. Then after that, I ran into Hillsbrad Foothills. In Hillsbrad, I ran up north and headed into the Alterac Mountains. There is the village of Strawnbad, and the winter sapling is in there. Water him. After that, I ran to the South Shore flight path. From South Shore, I flew into Darkshire and Duskwood. In Duskwood, I ran east out of there, across Deadwind Pass, into the Swamp of Sorrows. And that's where the spring sapling is. I watered the spring sapling. He is in Misty Valley, by the way, just in case. After that, I ran back to Duskwood. From Duskwood, I flew to Booty Bay and Stranglethorn Vale. Headed outside, I ran up north on the main road, and on the east side of Stranglethorn Vale, you'll see a little cave. If you hover over it, it will say Mistvale Valley. That is where the summer sapling is. Once you water the summer sapling, the timer stops and you are good to go back to Moonglade. Horde. The first suggestion that I had read was from Moonglade, fly to Orgrimmar as long as you have the Felwood flight path. Take the Zeppelin to Undercity, fly to Terran Mill, go to Alterac Mountains for the winter sapling first. Then from there, run to Arathi for the fall sapling. From Arathi, fly from Hammerfall to Stonard. Then you get your Swamp of Sorrows sapling. And then from Stonard, go to Booty Bay and get the summer sapling watered. The other way you can do it is from Moonglade, fly to Orgrimmar, then take the Zeppelin to Gromgol, fly to Booty Bay, from Gromgol, get the summer sapling, then from Booty Bay, fly to Stonard, get the spring sapling and Swamp of Sorrows, and then from Stonard, fly to Arathi Highlands, get the fall sapling, and then from Arathi, run to Alterac Mountains to get the water sapling. So those are the possibilities and the ways that you can go about it. What I'm going to include next are clips of each of the saplings, so you can see what the surroundings looks like, and you can see little bits and pieces of the route to get to each one. I hope this video helped you. I'm going to leave it there. I know I said I was going to speak about Resto Druid Mana, but this video took a lot longer than I had expected, so I'll just leave that to a new video. And yeah, with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. I bookmarked the whole entire thing so you can just thumb through it as you are on your own journey on getting the Nourish Rune. Please hit the like button. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you are so inclined, come say hi to me on my Twitch channel when I'm streaming. It is Spirit Chill with 2 T's. You can also lurk too. Lurkers are welcome. But yeah, anyways, enjoy the Nourish Rune. Enjoy Nourish. It is a great ability to have as a Resto Druid. Just remember, don't die. Do not hearth. Do it in an hour. Okay. Happy gaming, guys. Keep enjoying Season of Discovery, and peace out. They had issues hearthing, so or flying to because the event. I'm so screwed. I'm never gonna get this done at 12 o'clock in STV. I'm gonna die. What was I thinking? Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. I'm never gonna get this rune. Oh no.
It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
Come on.
Say we're